all you 50 plus ladies out there. Oh, okay. To all you 50 plus ladies out there still struggling after decades of hard work. Hello. Welcome in and let me know where you are watching from. I'm Susan and I'm from Missouri, originally born in New Jersey. But before I get started, I am giving away my free guide to help you transition from working harder to working smarter, right? We all have heard that so many times. But this is something that really does work. So, before I get started, I also wanted to tell you to see my profile. Up above, there is a link, and it will help you to get my free guide. But my short story is this. I'm Susan, 72, and I worked for 50 years in healthcare consulting. I made six figures a year in the last 25 years with little saved for retirement. I had a very long-term consulting contract, but it ended a year earlier than expected, and my first husband passed away. So those life events left me struggling. Are you with me so far? And if you're watching this as a replay, just put one in there or whatever to let me know that you watched this. But I was very overwhelmed at that time with my retiring at 70, and I was searched online for another opportunity to earn significantly without going back to work at another job, at which time of my life I was not in the job market. Okay, 72 years old, who's going to hire you? I don't want to go back to updating a resume, going in for interviews, and being told that they're going to pay me, what, $15 an hour, or I am overqualified. You know how that works when you're at this age. So as you probably know, in order to save with significant interest, it takes years, which who knows how long I'll have, in my retirement to do that. So I found an opportunity on social media to have an online business with a system. I did not have to build it. I only had to market it. Okay. And it's a business in a box. Well, what's a business in a box, you ask me, right? Well, when you go out and buy a computer these days, they call it plug and play. And this is basically the same thing. It's built for you 95%. And believe it or not, to invest in it was only 7.5% of the cost I had to borrow in 1998 when I first went into consulting. So I took the leap, not to start over, but to build upon my many years of what I already have and know, all that knowledge and experience, which you have, right? All of you should have this. So you should be relating to this very much. So now I am learning high dollar marketing skills of making $100 to $1,400 a sale. And I'm just a regular everyday person, like most of you, and I'm an introvert, believe it or not. So how many of you are with me now? Can you relate? Put one in the comments. I would love to know. And I knew at that time that what I didn't want. I didn't want someone controlling my schedule. Isn't that what we all have when we go into work? We have to be told what time we have to be there, how many hours we have to be there, what time we can leave, what time you can take lunch, if you get breaks, when you're allowed to take vacations, and you have to ask for those. You're also told how much you can earn. And income to earn is limited with unrealistic raises. We all know that the raises do not keep up with inflation. Do they? I mean, every time you get a raise, everything else has risen so high, it doesn't cover anything. So you're still in that phase of trying to keep up, and there's never anything extra. So I no longer have fear of layoffs or depending on raises that never keep up with inflation. I don't have to continue to work until the day I DIE. And I recognized within minutes that this was different because it offered step-by-step guidance. A business in a box built for you. I don't have to build anything at all from scratch myself unless I want to create a digital product that maybe I don't see that's already there for me to promote. And there were several other features that stood out too that were a no-brainer. Now wait till you hear this. 100% commissions. Okay. 100% commissions. Remember I told you before, $100 to $1,400 any sale. Your first sale pays your investment, right? And then you're in profit mode. So there's lots of coaching. Many of it is live interactive Zooms with Q&A opportunities, because we all know we learn from other people's questions as well. There's this e-learning. It's an e-learning program. It's there for a lifetime. Okay, so you can go do the replays in the e-learning portion of the program anytime you like. And I do that because I'm 70. I started when I was 70. Okay, there's no cold messaging to anyone. You don't have to chase your family or friends. I can remember years ago when I was doing Tupperware, the first thing they tell you is to have a party with your family and friends. Well, you don't have to do that here. There are no sales calls. And we offer different program levels because one size doesn't fit everyone. It's a higher ticket products that can reduce the number of customers needed to reach your income goals. Okay, so like these shops that you see people selling items on, well, you have to sell a lot in order to make something not even significant. So here, because it's a high dollar products, you don't have to have that many customers to reach your income goals. This program also focuses on learning valuable digital marketing skills rather than relying solely on a traditional job. Okay. So again, I'm an introvert and I appreciated not needing high pressure sales. I was up and running in 2 days when I invested in this product. My first results were in 1 month. I now operate my online business from my phone in about 2 hours a day. I put in another additional hour educating, going through the videos or attending some Zooms, whatever the case may be. Because let's face it, when you're in your own online business, you do have to do work and you do have to learn along the way. And most people don't even realize that when they're in their online business, you are going to have to market yourself. So you might as well learn it all in one program and get some great results from it. So I now love that I have no employees, no inventory or shipping. Okay. No paid advertising. I do advertising, but it's free. And we teach you that. I have no clients, no boss. I am the boss. Okay. So when you're the boss, you make the decisions, right? No college degree required. No experience is required. And you have the ability to earn 4 figures days. So I now work smarter and not harder. So let's talk about the programs. You want to talk about the programs, right? This is one path with many options. And I love that too. So let me show you a couple of things here on my screen. Here you go. These are the 10 income streams that we have with 5 programs. Again, you earn 100% profit from a done-for-you business. It is a digital business. You know what digital is, right? You know that digital is, I'm going to move myself down here so you can still see me talking. Digital is anything like you're watching TV, and most TVs are digital, and like Netflix, Disney, they're all digital. So you can buy movies, rent movies, audio. If you do those audio books, okay, you join the audiobook as a member, and then you get all these books that you can rent or you can buy, and you listen to them from your phone, your TV, whatever the case may be. Okay, so that's digital. I think you pretty much know what digital is, including where you see these shops and they're selling their products that they don't ship. They don't have them in their inventory. They just show you, and then you order them and they come to you. Okay. So when you get going with making a decision, once you get the blueprint, and I told you in the beginning that you can get that from my bio up top, my profile, you are going to go to my website and you're going to see, let me see if I can find this page for you. You're going to go to this website and you're going to see my picture, and it is going to tell you that this is for the 2-hour workflow that teaches you how to earn 100% profit online daily. And there's a little place down here, a little lower in the middle of the page to the right, for your email. And you enter your email in, you click on this little blue button here, and it will take you to the very first video of the founder. Her name is Michelle O'Neill. Michelle O'Neill has 5 children, 6 grandchildren. She started this because she was a single mom. And one day she walked into a meeting and they told her that her salary was now half of what it had been. And so she decided to create this program to earn some money as a stay-at-home mom, not ever having to work a job again, and be with her children and her grandchildren. It took her approximately 17 months. She became a millionaire. Isn't that fabulous? And she is now a multi-millionaire. I believe she's making 10 million. But that's her story. And she will talk to you for a minute to thank you for getting the free blueprint. I want to show you a little bit inside the community. This is the community first page I wanted to show you. There are up here to the right side, over 61,000 entrepreneurs, or as you want to call them, members, okay, that belong in this community. And they are there. Any amount of members could be online when you go online, and you can ask all different kinds of questions or just discuss things with any of them that you want. And that's what's so great about this. You're in a business of your own, but you are not alone. You have a whole community to help you, support you, okay, and answer your questions and guide you, okay? So this is another part of the community where Michelle comes in and will make announcements. We had a free webinar for anyone who wanted to go through the whole program in line with Michelle, and she does them weekly. So if you get the blueprint and you put your email in to get the blueprint, you will get invites to these free webinars. We also have a calendar of events here. So every Monday, because I started at the Legacy Builders 2.0, and I upgraded about 6 months later when they introduced the Legacy Builders bundle pack. And so every Monday I do this 11 a.m. Legacy Builders Zoom call where you get lots of coaching and mentoring. Tuesdays there's tech calls. So you don't have to be tech savvy, because all the techs that we have within this program will help you set up your program, or they can set it up for you. And there's lots of things that they go through to help you out all along the way. And then on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we have all different kinds of Zoom calls, interactive Zoom calls. There might be a mindset. There might be social media education. There may be a system welcome to get you up and running. Whatever the case may be, the calendar's always there. And every month you just go to the next one, and you'll see, when we get onto that month, when I get to September, there'll be all new things there, except that Mondays and Tuesdays are pretty much the same. We are global, which means that we are in a lot of different countries. So according to this map, wherever you see those little black dots, there are numbers in there, and they'll tell you how many of our entrepreneurs or members are in that area. We have Canada, North America, South America, and all these countries over here. We have some self-made millionaires in different countries like South Africa. I think we have one or a couple in Canada. We have some in North America. But I am in the United States. I don't know where you're watching from, but I'm in Missouri, which is right in the middle of the United States, Midwest. And I was originally from the East Coast, from New Jersey. And so there were so many people every day coming on and joining and investing and opening their little own online digital marketing business. So when you get in here and you first start, you will go right to the first module here, which will tell you how to get started and access your programs. And then there are other things that we offer for you to do. We have what they call runs. You can do a 11K and 30-day run. And then one, I remember recently Michelle had a birthday and she was doing a challenge so that she could celebrate her 56th birthday. And she was giving away prizes to those who made some sales. Okay. And she announced them all the time in the community. And it was really a lot of fun. We have weekly community call replays. So again, a lot of these calls that we have, they record them and you can go back and listen if you can't make it, because we try to have them all different times to include everyone. Because remember, we are global. So different people in different parts of the world are in different time zones. Okay. We have weekly tech calls and tech support. Again, they're in different time zones. And then they also do recordings that you can have the replays. Going further in to the modules, there's free webinar, resources and replays, a 30-day momentum map, a content vault, because we like you to know that you can go back and look to see what the hooks are, content creation, and we have lots of things that we give you to help coach you to be successful in your online business. We give you social media and content training. Now, I've never written content before for video. I've never done a video before investing in this, and I knew nothing about social media. I scrolled on my phone. Yes, my phone. You all know what a phone is. I know you're on it many times a day. And I found myself being on many times a day on my phone. And believe it or not, I figured, why not earn while I'm on my phone instead of just doing it to be entertained? So you can see all these different things here that we offer. And here we go. I'm going to get into a little bit more with you. What you earn, what you learn inside while you earn. So the minute you sign into your program and get yourself set up, it takes about 48 hours to do this now, you know, and then you will start to learn and you can also start to earn. Okay. We've had people start earning in a week, unusual, some in a month, some in several months, some in 6 months. Everybody's different because everyone has a different perfect customer, which we also will coach you in figuring out your story, who your perfect customer is. We teach you how to write content because you're going to do 3 videos a day. You're going to do lives like this. And then there are phases which are all explained here. Okay. You're going to do your foundation. You're going to do your attraction. You're going to do your engagement. Okay. You're also going to do conversions, how to get conversions, how to leverage, and how to monetize. Okay, you will monetize. And also, we're going to go into these programs right now. Okay, so you can see here that we start off with the $1,400, which is our bestseller, Legacy Builders Bundle Pack. It is in English and Spanish. It unlocks 10 income streams. So you are able to make sales on 100, 300, 600, 900, and 1,400. Okay. And they can be all together, separate, different. And you'll see by the wins when I show you them, how people are making their, you know, what they're doing, what they're able to accomplish. The next one is a Legacy Builder Program 2.0, which I first joined in. It's 900. It is in English or Spanish. Okay, one or the other. In the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack, you get both. Okay. I also forgot to mention in the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack, you also get a website, and that is $69 because you are getting 2 websites, one in English and one in Spanish. And that's because we know Spanish is just as popular as language as English is these days. So moving on to the next one, the Legacy Builder program is in English or Spanish. You get one or the other. It's your decision. You will get 4 income streams, and that's to sell the 100, 300, 600, and 900, in addition to other things within the program, which we'll go through. And that's all outlined in detail in the free blueprint. If you put your email in my profile, there'll be a link there, and it will outline all this for you. You can have this to download from your email into your computer, and you can read it and go over it to see if this is something that will really work for you. Okay, because it is not for everyone. I will tell you that. Then we have the digital mastery, which is 600. You will get 3 income streams. You can resell the 100, 300, or the 600 program, in addition to other things inside as well as the other ones. The 300 is the passive daily pay, which you get 2 income streams, the 300 and the 100. And then also the launch pad, which most people, it's a $100 kit. Program, and it is basically more so for people who already have a business that just want to know how to market that program. And all of the other programs, the 9, the 6, the 3, and the 1, 4 programs, your website will cost $39 because you only need one website for those. Okay, so again, what happened here? Something did not. Oh, I just wanted to show you some wins. That's right. And let me pull them up for you here. So you are going to be getting so many things like AI, UGC, affiliate marketing, TikTok shop. Remember we talked about that. And there are so many digital products that are listed that we can help you with as well. But this is Dan, and Dan had a 1,400 day, and he found this to be an incredible win. And it's consistency. He's telling you consistency is everything. Keep showing up for yourself, your customers, and your business. And that's something that we teach you as well. You must be coachable. You must be consistent. You must be authentic. Be yourself. Have fun. It's all about having fun too, you know? Here's Karen. She made her first sale. It was 900. She felt nervous and excited, and it was such a blessing. And let me tell you, we all start out, first of all, at 0, and we all start out nervous, okay? But you learn it because we teach you this, and you will practice, and we'll show you how to practice, and you will be just as successful as everyone else. Here is, oh my goodness, I have to turn off a widget here for a minute. This is up here in your left-hand corner is my QR code. Should you want to just capture it with your camera, and that will take you also to my website. Here's Janelle. She just can't believe that she had a 1,400 sale. She was shocked and that it happened to her on the highest ticket program with Legacy Builder. And it was during Michelle's birthday giveaways. Remember I told you that earlier, that Michelle was doing a special on her giveaways by people that had certain sales. So she's grateful for having chosen digital marketing and became a student that was willing to learn and become coachable and consistent in showing up. So many people are thankful to Michelle. You will see that in the community. But she says, like she says, quitting is not an option. And I agree with her 100%. Our next win is Marge. She launched 2 shorts on YouTube and TikTok. It's a start. So like I said, we all start nervous. We all start on 0. Everyone's nervous, but we get you hyped. And this is a very big win. And we always applaud it when people who start out do their first videos and their lives. It really is a big accomplishment, especially if you've never done them before. And here is Paula, one of my favorites. She had a 1,400 eating her Caesar salad. I don't think she found it in the salad. Popped up on her phone. She just needed a way to bring in income from home. God answered her prayers. And here she's 2 years in and always grateful and thankful. She loves her family here, and everyone inspires her. And yes, you hear that a lot. So if you are interested, I would recommend that you grab the blueprint. Yes, grab the blueprint because it will explain everything to you in detail. There's no monthly expenses in addition to your one-time investment and your one-time website fee. The founder, Michelle, has promised she will never change the pricing of the programs. She will never charge a monthly fee. So all you're going to need to do once you get this and make your investment and get signed onto your programs is to customize your programs with your name, your business name, and your payment gateways. Because remember, you are going to be paid direct from whoever you sell to, and you will get your master resale rights. It takes about 1 day to do that. Okay. And you will be eligible to resell all 5 programs. You cannot change the price of them. You cannot rewrite them or do anything different to them, but you can resell them. Okay, that's one way. That is one way, one option of making money. There are so many others. So if you do the math, 72 customers is all you need a year to make 6 figures. You can upgrade at any time. You have many options with each program. So do drop try in the chat, because that's all that I did. I tried because I know that doing nothing has much greater cost than if you were to start. Okay? So I'm hoping that you can get yourself into the position of getting the blueprint, reading it, making a decision, and then just let me know how you feel about it, right? If you have any questions, I'm around. You can DM me. And just know that if you decide to do this, I'm going to be there right alongside you, helping you get you started. Okay? Because I want you to be successful. My goal is not just to make money, it's also to help others. I am truly dedicated to doing that. So let me help you do that. And I'm hoping to hear from you. So let me know what you think about all of this, all of the information that I gave you, and all that you will see in your blueprint. Okay? A real work from home business and what's in it for you. Okay? Time freedom, financial freedom, peace of mind. Okay? 2 hours a day, 100% profit, beginner friendly, no experience needed, live interactive coaching, and more. Okay? It's possible. So let us build your future together with you so that you can have your dream. Okay? Alrighty. Well, see you again soon. I'm always on, and I'd love to hear from you. So have a fabulous evening.